Good morning and welcome to Newtown, Powys. Now I stayed just over that way at a place called Poppy's Guest House, which is alright, great breakfast and all that. So now we're going to do the walk from here over to Llanbister Road. Hopefully we will do it all and not get a lift anywhere. I'm hoping to walk. It's going to be somewhere around 16 miles, so it's quite a long walk. And well, what should we say? We're just going to do it, aren't we, hopefully. It's Wednesday the 19th of June, so only 2 days short of maximum daylight hours today. Right, this is Newtown station where we came to yesterday, and this is looking towards Machynlleth, Aberystwyth and Pwllheli, and then looking towards Shrewsbury, Wolverhampton, Birmingham and Chester and whatever. So there's a few workers. I'm not sure what they're doing exactly. There doesn't look to be any cancellations. So anyway, as I say, we're not actually getting a train on this line today. We just came here yesterday evening, and anyway, we're going to go over the footbridge shortly and then up that way to the left, and that's the way we're going to take from here. So let's start View Ranger and make a start. 9:10. Right, so it's up to the left there. We can get out the station down this way. The Welsh for Newtown. Drenexwyth. Comment if I've not said that right. Right, it's up to the left. It looks like Newtown actually is a green tick station. The ubiquitous shopping trolley. Actually, I said it was up to the left, is it? Yes, it is. It's up this way. Right, let's leave Newtown behind now and head over to Llanbister Road. Now, it's not marked on here, but there's a bypass to the south of Newtown, so not sure it's open yet or not, but we'll soon find out. I think they built a bridge for this path we're taking. Up to the right. Oh right, it's all uphill and downhill, is this, lad? Absolutely. Only just scratch the surface. Right, well, they have built the bypass. It is open, as you can see there, look. Look all the earth they've moved. Oh, what a shame, never mind. Right, we're going under that archway there that's been created for us. There's a van knocking about down there, well, that is. He might be coming up here. Right, this is the, I thought it was a footbridge, but it's an underpass. No, I don't think it's a dual carriageway either, it's just a road, 2 lanes this way and 1 lane the other way. No worries. Concrete floor as well. Whew. Bit of an echo, don't you think? Hello? Right over to that farmhouse over there. Bet they weren't keen on the bypass. Plenty of sheep. Looking back. Meh. Meh. Crikey, there's 3 cattle grids with. Right up here. Right, we have a choice of 3 here and we're going straight up. Because that's what we need to do. Not walking any extra than we need. Oh, I don't believe this, I forgot to. It's damp, but it's not soaking wet, is it? And sludgy. We're coming up to 3/4 of a mile. Long way to go yet. You can see Newtown across there now. Right, just come from down there. We're slightly off the planned route, but it doesn't actually matter. We're going up to the top of this track and turn right onto the road. We've only just done just over a mile and we're already completely knackered. Still considerable distance to go. Still walking along the road should be fairly easy. You should get a good view of Newtown in a minute. There we are. Next to the bypass there, that's Newtown. In fact, you can also see the full zoom right in the centre of the picture now, top of that street. There, here's where we stayed. I didn't think we'd be able to see that from up here. Let's keep going. Got an even better view now above them trees. You can see the bypass. Don't know when it's open, but it's fairly recent. And this is Newtown, folks. Newtown, Powys. You can see that's where our digs are up there, full zoom. We have actually walked more than about a mile and a half to 3/4, because obviously we walked from the guest house down at the station, but I didn't record that. I thought I'd just do station to station. Right, let's keep going. Up here, and there should be a little road. Here he is. Through the gate, turn right. It's easy enough. You know, there's always got to be one, hasn't there? Gets trapped wrong side. Right, we've just cleared that first hill. Plenty more to go. It's just my breathe app telling me to breathe. I don't know what on earth I'd do without it. Right, just straight down at the bottom and turn right. Right, just approaching yet another farm. Plenty of sheep about. And what's in there, might I? Ah. Is it cows or... No, just... fleeces, I think. And that looks like a conveyor belt there. Of some sort. Interesting. Anyway, this is ultimately a dead end road. It is, and then it's onto paths beyond. Yeah, last mile or so was fairly easy walking on the road like this. Beautiful countryside down here. Right, looks like we've got a big drop here, then a big ascent again to get over that hill there. Oh dear. So looking back, there's not a lot to see there. Yeah, 1936 is the train from Llanbister Road. This looks like a bit steep here. Right, just come down there, down the steep descent, and look at this. A nice old-fashioned house. Farmhouse, I imagine. And there's a little stream. Now it said Ford here. I imagine this is where the Ford was, because I can't see you been driving. That looks like it could be new, could that? Well, within a few years. Anyway, I think we want to be somewhere down here now. Yeah, I imagine it'd be up there. Better check. Or could it be up there? It could be. Let's have a look. Right. He was through that gate back down yonder. And another one just round the corner there. So, yeah, we come all that way down up there. Now I have to go all the way back up again. It'd be nice if there's a little rope bridge, wouldn't it? Straight over. First seat we see, we sit on it. Down for 5 minutes or 10 minutes rest. It's an email in case you're wondering. Right, I think that's where we were over there earlier. I'll zoom in. Right down that road there. And we've just come up here now. It's a bit squelchy, but we can cope. We did know what we're up against with this walk. I don't think it's going to be as involved as the Scarfell, what we did last year. You know, I think you could get a Land Rover down here actually. It's rough, but I reckon a 4x4 could do it. I think we're almost at the top of hill number 2. Oh dear. The boat's not going to be fit to be seen. Gates open. And onto a road again. I think we're going down there, but we better check. Just come up there now. Right, just come up the road there. Now that hill over there, beyond that is Newtown. So that's the first hill we've done. We're actually on the second now. Fantastic scenery up here. Wales, that you are very beautiful. Right, there's a right turn here, but we don't want it. Could go down there, but it's not going to be any easier. So we'll go up this dirt track now. So we are on our planned route. We did go off it earlier, but nothing serious. Oh dear. Fantastic or what? Oh my word. Certainly come some distance already. Should be a quarter of the way through now, I think. Up here we should be well, not a main road, but secondary main road. A bit bigger than the ones we've seen or walked on so far. Hang on a minute, could be down there. Better check. Plenty of sheep around. It'd been nigh impossible to have done this walk, wouldn't it, when the foot and mouth was on back in 2001. Anyway, that's 18 years ago is that, so don't need to worry about that. Right, we're coming up to the point now where there's a rough crossroads of paths. You can see here with this signpost. We are going to turn right, and that will take us to that road. It will. Oh, and it's the Queen's. Yeah. Queen got sheep up here. Yeah, it's through that gate up there. Oh crikey, look at it here. Anyway, let's get through. Right, got what looks like a viewpoint here. Isn't the sheep? It's a bit mucky, but you can just about make out what it says. And 2 tumps at viewpoint. Kerry Ridgeway. Right, give you a full 360 here now. So that's the gate, our gates we've just come through. just there, through the one, through that one, then where's it now? That one, then that one, and we're just up here now. And then we pan right round. You can see Newtown is right over there. You can't see it now because the hills. We pan round this way. That's it. So that's a full 360 for you. Right, it's at 5 minutes there. Well, I said 5, probably near 10 or 15 actually. But anyway, let's keep going. And through the next gate. We shouldn't be far off that road, should we, next? A little bit of road walking ahead for the next mile or so. Soggy just there. Keeps trying to rain a little bit, but thankfully it's not come to much. As I said, the weather forecast after about 12 half past or so, which is only another hour, is actually fairly good. So I can't understand why it's still so dull. Another gate. Let's not let the sheep out. Oh, a slight descent. It's got the grass in the middle. A bit softer. I like soft. I don't like hard. I much prefer soft, with one exception, but we won't mention that. There'll be plenty of hard later on, but I'm quite happy to put up with soft for now. Bits of grit in my boots. That could be the road down there we're heading for. Another gate. It is raining, you can see there. Little drips in the puddles. Right. Lift. Push. Oh! Ouch. Right, this is where we're going to carry straight on, in effect. The main road, or the B road rather, goes round to the left, and we want to be straight ahead, which is technically a right turn. So yeah, it goes over to Knighton. Knighton's an unusual place, I think, because the station is in England and the town is in Wales. Unless it's the other way around. I think that's the way. Station in England, town in Wales. So it's 14 miles up that way. Yeah, B4355. And we want this one. 4 miles to Llanbister or somewhere else. It says Newtown that way we just come from. So we're 7 miles away from Newtown. Now that's by road. We haven't done 7 miles. I'll just check. Right, I've just checked. We've done just over 6.18 to be exact. You can see that there or not. So yeah. Anyway, just come down there now and then we need to be up here. We do. So I've got quite a bit of distance on here, at least another mile or thereabouts. So we're doing pretty well. Time for a selfie. Yes, we're doing pretty well. T-shirt's soaked to the skin with sweat, but other than that, and I keep having to mop my brow every 5 minutes, or less even. So yeah, pretty normal. There's a wind farm up ahead, but none of the turbines are... Oh, they are, just a bit. Oh, reason being is it's not windy, isn't it? Just as well for us. I don't want it too windy and all that microphone noise. It'd be awful. It would. Anyway, I say it's road walking. We're actually on the grass verge at the edge here, so it's a bit easier underfoot. Bloody flies. Oh, you do feel the difference when you're walking on tarmac to walking on soft grass. That's what I meant by the difference between soft and hard. And I prefer soft. Knee's starting to ache again. So it's similar to the North York Moors here, actually, isn't it? Just sort of open moorland. It's not so much moorland either, is it really? It's just sort of grassy banks and whatever, sheep roaming wild. I say wild, they won't be really wild, they'll be a farmer's sheep. But they're free to roam around as they like. Yes, my darlings. That's it, go on, have a slash. We were having a crap earlier. What are you looking at? Eh? Eh? Oh, there's a car coming. Oh, another car coming. Let's get onto this bit of grass here. Out of the way. Because they're going to have to pass each other. There's a car coming up from behind. I wonder if I'm going to go right up over that hill, right in the distance over there. Might do. We'll see. Right, we've just come down there and over that cattle grid, and we're going up here, just to the left of these trees. We could go down to the right and then turn left, but we may as well cut the corner off, and it's an official path. You come through the road, it's straight on. Hope this is doable. I think it is. Oh dear. Oh! Climbing again. Oh dear. Let's get to the top and then we'll look back. Now I can look back. Huh. That's where we've just been. Over there, and then up here. Let's keep going. Still trying to rain again. Oh. Oh dear, my ankle. Right, it's only a short bit this. Straight across now. Hey up. A motorcyclist. Comment if you want to know that bike. Oh, another one. I'm not a bike enthusiast, but I think they were classics. Right, not down there. That's where we would have come if we'd have just taken that bit off and gone round the longer way. Down here now, somehow. There's a little ladder there, so that's right. Let's not drop anything. Oh dear. Trainers aren't fit to be seen. Right down there now. It's muddy near the gates because everything congests by the gates. Animals, tractors, pedestrians like me, walkers. Right, I wonder if we're heading for that wind farm. The wind farm ain't doing the right lot because it's not windy. Should be thankful actually, because obviously if it is a windy area and it isn't windy today, we're doing very well. Right, we just come down there to the left of those trees and through the gate there, down this bit of a road and up here. Now this is where we're going next. If you can see, that says Glendower's Way. I'll just zoom in. It's not easy to see with the sunlight, well, being right bright. But anyway, this is where we're going to go now. Over the cattle grid and down there. So let's keep going. I'll have a lunch break fairly soon. we will. This should be a fairly easy path to follow now, because I say it's Glendower's Way. It's like a recognised path, a bit like the Pennine Way and things like that. So you shouldn't go wrong at all with this. Hey, what's that that's there? Somebody's left a bucket, or is it a bouquet? Nothing in it. It'll fill up with water now for sheep. There are one or two sheep across here. I could get to that. Ah! Sense a bit of a stream here. This could be a ford. I got a walkway across there. Right, it must be up here. Can't see it. It's got the red arrows, so it must be up there. So let's keep going. Right, just looking back now where we were half hour, an hour ago or so, and we just came up the path just here under the trees just there for a half-hour lunch break. So we've had about half an hour, give or take, probably just a bit over. So we're going to walk up the rest of Glendower's Way now up here on towards Llanbister Road. I think we're about halfway now, maybe just slightly over. So I won't say the worst is over, because all the walk is very much uphill and downhill. We're certainly not walking through Vale of York here. A bit better underfoot as well. I've got 2 pairs of socks on now. I wonder if a tractor has actually done this, or what. Don't look like anything's been up and down here for ages, tractor wise though, but they do look pretty parallel, don't they? And the rain has stopped. It should start to come out nicer now, because it's nearly 1:30. The weather forecast was getting better in the afternoon. I bet we've done somewhere around 30 miles end this week. Oh dear. Through the gate, there's a stile, but sod it, open the gate. It's a bit easier than climbing over stiles at my age. Shut up, you're only 48. Battery levels dropped now quite a bit. Got 40 minutes left. Oh, look at the view. I think this is hill number 3 we're walking up now. There's hardly any habitation in this part of Wales. It's just too inhospitable, too hilly. There's a dirt track over there. How's that got anything to do with what we're doing? Let's have a see. Right, we're through the gate there and not along that dirt track. That might have something to do with those wind turbines. Possibly. But the path quite clearly goes up this side of the trees. Looks like someone's been on a trail bike up here. Or a dirt bike, are we going to call it? Ah, flaming hell. There's water everywhere but where I want it. In my water bottles, so that I can drink it and then sweat it all out like I'm starting to again. Only been going about 5 minutes and starting to sweat again. Grief. Oh. You know, I think we could have used that dirt path actually. Anyway, what the hell. Through the gate at the top. Right, we're now very close indeed to these turbines, and for some odd reason this doesn't appear to be marked on the map at all. I can't understand it. You thought they'd have loads of little crosses and whatever. It's like an upturned T with a cross on top, an X cross for a wind farm, wind turbine. Anyway, oh hang on. Well, let's just stay here. It's actually down there through that gate, but I'm going to go through this gate and stuff it. Right, just a bit of confusion further back, but we're on the right path. So, weather's getting a bit better. Feels a little bit warmer. So, through this gate and ahead. Oh dear. Right, straight down there, I don't think. Sure, there's cow pats on here. Fucking. It's a sheep that's done that. That's cows, is that, surely? I think all the flies are feeding. Right, I think we're going to have to go over to the left here a bit to get around all this crap. And walking through all that. Trains are bad enough at the moment, we're not adding to it. Rocky. I don't think this is a heavy slate area, is it? Like, say, Festiniog and Towyn and all that. but a bit slaty to some of the debris around here. Ooh, dear. Now through the gate up there, I guess. Let's get up a little bit higher. Let's just check it. Right, still within clear sight of the turbines, which are hardly moving because there's hardly any wind. A little bit difficult to follow with the path just back there. So anyway, we're going straight up here now with these trees on our left. So let's keep going. We're over 10 miles now, about 10 and a half since we left Newtown. So we're well over halfway, probably coming up to 2/3 complete. And I think this might be the last significant climb. Might not be, but I think it might, we'll see. Oh dear. Oh my word. Sweating. Right, just come over the hill there. Had a short stop of about 10 minutes. And then we're heading down this way. There's a little farmhouse somewhere around here, so if we can get our water bottles refilled, I will do. Because I've no water whatsoever. Which is a bit awkward now. I'm a bit too dehydrated. I don't think it is to that gate actually. And we're not actually going right over the hills, we're going more around them. We are, in actual fact. Now there's no footpath sign or anything there, so it's tied up as that gate, so I think it's down here. Yeah, this looks a bit more like it. Right, we just come past the farmhouse, which doesn't actually look like anyone's living in it, just back down there. Anyway, as I don't think there's any significant climbs to do now, because we're walking more around the hills than over them. So it's just the end of here, and we're at a road. Oh dear. Oh, I shall long to see a railway station in however many minutes it is, hour, 2 hours. I can hear a waterfall, but I don't think it's a swimming location. Oh, at least we're sweating a bit less anyway now because it's easier going. It's actually considered a road used as a public path, is this one. What we're on now. Oh, my right knee's giving me jip again. Yeah, bastard. Oh dear. Just look at the scenery though here. The hills. I mean, it's just fantastic. You have to be a bit economical with the battery again now, because it says that's about just over 20 minutes. Just walking around Stanky Hill now, which is to the right. We're not actually going on top of it, because there's no need and there's no path. So straightforward at almost every turn now, straight ahead, no turning. Knackered. Right, you can still see those wind turbines again, look up there. And we are over 13 miles now since Newtown. So I suppose you can add another half mile on for the bit down to the station. We've still got 4 hours to get to Llanbister Road. Oh, the hills are absolutely fantastic down here. Yeah. Look how green it is. Right, we've just come past that little yellow marker just there, and you can even just see the tops of the wind turbines right on the horizon there. Yeah. Right, so yeah, and look at the valley down there. Just look at that. I strongly suspect that is where the Heart of Wales line is now, because we're not very far away from it. Only probably a mile or 2, 3 at the most. It's been quite a walk as this, but we've had plenty of time to do it in. That's what's the beauty about it. It's not been rushed. Only 20 minutes of battery power left in the camcorder, so again, better keep condensing use of it. Right, that's looking back ultimately towards Newtown, which is several miles away now, over there somewhere. Anyway, we're walking along this rather mucky path here. Oh dear. And just past these trees we're going to turn right. No vehicle, no whatever. Right, anyway, up here, and we're going to turn right, and this will take us down towards Llanbister Road station. Again, we're not very plentiful with battery power, so I'd like to have filmed some of the route, like Cambrian Viaduct and whatever, on the Heart of Wales line. Obviously charge up tomorrow for the next day, but right. Oh, car, a Land Rover. What they're up to. I bet they haven't walked as far as we have. Right, we've come through the gate there, turned from the left there, turned right into it, and this takes us now pretty much down towards the station, more directly than going round about the houses. We've still got 55 minutes before the train leaves Crewe that we're going to get on. It's Crewe to Cardiff Central is the train we're going to get, and we're doing a small portion of that journey. Llanbister Road to Llandovery. Keep getting the odd glimmer of sunshine every so often. Right, I don't think we're going beyond that hill in the distance there now. That is going to be one hill too far. The railway must be before that. Ooh, right knee again playing up. Just spectacular around here, isn't it? I mean, to wish I brought the SLR actually now after all that. Or DSLR should I say. I never forget that young lad who supposedly took his dad's 900 quid DSLR on a school residential. And did it come back broken, damaged, whatever? No, it didn't. It came back with about 500 or 600 cracking photographs. Some of which went on the school website. No idea which school it was though. But I'd love to know. It wasn't last year, I think it was the year before actually, it was 2017. But classic case of not quite fully understanding, but taking things a bit more literally. Phones weren't allowed, cameras were. So I did exactly that. I took a good camera. Anyway, oh, look at that, there's more wind turbines down there now. That one's turning around at a fair clip, is that? And there's still some sheep here. Sheep everywhere! Yeah, it's like mobile phone companies counted sheep for coverage instead of people all the time. They'd have a network second to none round here, wouldn't they? Right, we've managed to get to the Heart of Wales line now. Almost at the end of this walk. There's a train coming. I just had the... What is it? This is a northbound train, so it should go from right to left. We're going down that way later, but obviously we're actually north of Llanbister Road station. Good timing. Now that has to get all the way to Craven Arms before our train comes south. Right, that's where we went down to that level crossing. Now I've come back up because some kind lady has just refilled my water bottles for me and given me another one, so I've got loads of water now. So go through this gate, follow the track. Oh, it's just up to the... Is it up to the right or what? Right, this is looking back down the railways, right down the bottom there. So I better keep going. This is literally the last leg now. Right, that is the railway down there again, so let's head for it and get the train. Right, that's that little bridge that we just come across there now. This is literally the end now. Here's the station, and we have done it through this gate here. Oh, not step-free access, it's a Redex station. Oh dear, oh dearie me today. Here we are, Llanbister Road. We have finally done it. Oh. After 18.5 miles, just over, we've finally got to Llanbister Road. So wait here now, a good hour for the train to Llandovery. Okay, that's the way we're going to go, down that way, and that way is looking towards Shrewsbury and Crewe, whatever.
To arrive at platform 1.
This is our train.
36, service 2, Cardiff Central.
Oh, it is a 153, a brick.
Currently on time. Calling it Dolai, Penabond, Wells.
Right, this is our last leg today now on to Llandovery. So cue music, see you in the next one tomorrow.